So here we go again, the final production diary of playmorego.com. Hello and welcome back. As you can see, we really just, on the final day of principal photography, we just got everybody back together and wanted to shoot the scenes for the spot that we released first, the Uber spot. Another fun part when you're shooting commercials where you don't have any sound is that you can say anything you like, especially giving very, very sophisticated directions.
Okay, und Spaß, bitteschön. Michelle und Antje, ihr habt auch einen absurden Spaß. Und ihr da hinten im Hintergrund auch. Ja, hervorragend. Und bitteschön.
Or having the actors saying whatever they want to say and being as political correct as we always are, especially Steven. It led to some very funny conversations on set.
Hi. Hey, Herr Großplantage. Ja, das machst du eigentlich. Soll ich wieder auf die Felder gehen? Nein, das darf ich heute sind wir alles cool. Alles klar. Hey, nee, tschüss. Ich bin hier. Achso, aber ich gucke jetzt in die andere Richtung. Mach das.
But I knew that once you take the sound off, it would be very, very nice. Also, we used this day to shoot some perks. We had moving covers that we shot, where we shot like plates for moving animations that you can put on your website, as well as posters, where we shot some photographs of for the character posters that we're gonna release. And this was a really short, nice, fun day to do.
Letzter Drehtag, go. Wir sind um 4:30 Uhr aufgestanden, um hier heute drehen zu dürfen in dem wunderschönen Monheim, Mona Mare, in Monheim. Und schlaf weiter. Und wir drehen hier unsere Schwimmerin, die hier ihre sportlichen Tätigkeit nachgeht. Und es ist sehr spannend, aber sehr anstrengend. Vor allem für uns, weil es ist sehr warm und sehr feucht. Antje stellt sich ein bisschen an, aber hey, sie war billig.
Antje, who played the swimmer, she wasn't as comfortable doing the head first jump into the water as we thought she would be, and she felt so self-conscious, and she felt really bad, and the people there were nice enough to show her how it's done properly, and I knew I could cut around it and shoot it and make it look awesome anyways, so she absolutely had no reason to feel bad. And Leo, my camera assistant, was so cool because whenever there's risk, whenever there's danger involved and adventure, he's absolutely going for it. So he also put his swimming pants on and gave it a shot to dive into the water and do some underwater photography for me using his GoPro camera. Yeah, the only thing left then was, of course, post-production. Post-production had to be done fairly quickly. I had a month or so. The first cuts, I think, of these spots were around 5 minutes a piece. So, and now they're around a minute, so I had to cut out a lot, and that always pains me because there are so many great moments. You don't want to cut anything, but you have to, because even when you're down to 2 minutes, you think, it starts to drag a little, it starts to get, not boring necessarily, but if you're a YouTuber, you know what I mean. This incredible attention span of like 3 to 30 seconds that we have now really forces you to get things done quickly. And this time I had the great fortune again to work with my favorite composer of all time, Philipp Stephan.
Hi, mein Name ist Philipp Stephan und ich mache... Warte. Hallo, mein Name ist Philipp Stephan und ich bin für den guten Ton verantwortlich.
So I work with him all the time. I worked with him on several projects now, and he did the score for my web series, which was amazing. And usually, because I'm an avid soundtrack listener, I guess I have a certain education about sound now and scores, even though I don't play any instruments. But this time I really didn't have any specific idea. I knew what atmosphere and what feeling I wanted, but really didn't know any specifics. And so I just sat down and said, Phil, just please inspire me. And of course he did.
Den Lars kenne ich schon seit Ewigkeiten, als ich damals mit 8 angefangen habe, in seiner Fabrik zu arbeiten. Ich habe damals für ihn bei Pax Eterna Musik gemacht und seitdem haben wir eigentlich eine stetige Zusammenarbeit, die hoffentlich noch weiterhin fortgeführt wird.
Darüber lacht man nicht. Willst du zurück in die Fabrik?
Ja.
Willst du zurück in die Fabrik?
Nein.
Mixing for online distribution isn't fun because you just need to make everything loud, and because when you're in studio, everything sounds nice. I mean, just everything sounds just amazing with these monitors, but most people don't look at our spots in a studio environment as much as I wish they would. But they're gonna watch it on their phones or on their laptop computers or whatever. So Phil had to really pump up the noise and still make it sound beautiful. And of course we needed to have the voice actors, and I used my good colleague Demet Fey again, who plays the girl in the spot, and she did the German voiceovers for all the spots because I knew her from being a voice artist almost before I knew her as an actor, I guess. And she has got this deep, beautiful, mellow voice, and I didn't even pick her. It just comes to mind. My brother Sven knew her from my web series as a voice artist. For the English part, I initially wanted an American accent, but British sounds a bit more sophisticated anyway. Sorry, Americans, but they do. You know that. And I used my colleague Mike McAlpine, who is a voice actor and an actor as well. And then, of course, come the final touches like color correction, color grading, where you can adjust the colors of the material that you filmed to add even more depth to it and even more atmosphere. I know I'm using the word atmosphere a lot here, but so yeah, that's it. That's the end of the production diaries of playmorego. I really want to thank everyone involved in this, from the supporters to the crew who worked their butts off day and night in the pre-production, Miriam, my producer, and everyone on set. I want to thank my brother, of course, who brought this thing up to me, and everyone, the actors, everyone just gave their best. Phil, my composer, and all the people who are spreading the word. Thank you very much for giving us the ability and the chance to make this thing. And I know right now that Go is being spread by means of this spot, which is just great, I think. And I hope you have many nice games in the future, and hope to see you again on another project. Take care of yourselves, have nice games, and goodbye. This is Lars, signing off.